G'day everyone, adventure artist Wayne Dowsett here with another DR650 adventure video. Hey Jacqueline, are the bikes all packed?
They most certainly are, Artist Wayne, so let's go.
And go we did, on our Christmas adventure. We had dinner with the family on Christmas Eve, and Jacqui and I left Christmas Day bright and early. The weather was just perfect. Being Christmas Day, there was hardly anyone on the road, and Jacqueline and I live on the sunny Central Coast of New South Wales. We left our home at Baddow Bay, and we headed up to Pete's Ridge, on to St Albans Road at Buckety, through the beautiful Yango National Park, and on to the lovely Commons Land, which takes us on to the little historical town of St Albans. I had the mighty DR650 fully packed. All of our camp gear was packed in my rear bag, like our chairs, table, beds, pillows. I had my side panniers filled with sleeping bags and clothing, and I had front tank panniers that had our double D tarps in them. We had a tarp for the motorcycles, a 3x3 metre tarp, and we had a 3 by 4.5 metre tarp to put over our little two-man tent. This was certainly going to be the biggest ride that Jacqueline and I had done on our motorcycles, camping all the way. We turned right just before the ferry crossing at Hawkesbury River and headed on to Chaseling Road and onto the dirt tracks like Wheelbarrow Ridge Track and Wheelbarrow Ridge Road until we came out at Bilpin on the Bells line of road heading to Bell. We then turned off that road and we headed to Mount Victoria. And that, my friends, is where the weather changed. So instead of continuing our ride on slippery roads, we thought it'd be a great idea to find a campsite. And what better place than Lake Lyell, which was not far down the road. Now remember, it's Christmas Day, and the guys at Lake Lyell were having their Christmas party, and although the park was full, they let us have a campsite free, so thanks guys, that was fantastic. And what a campsite we had. The rain held off long enough for us to pitch camp, and as we cooked dinner, the ducks came by to check out our setup. And throughout the afternoon, evening, and through the night, it absolutely bucketed down. But it was a great opportunity to check out our setup and our DD tarps, which were fantastic. We stayed dry all night. The next morning was an absolute cracker. And as the kangaroos watched on, I went for a morning swim in the lake, and we had breakfast, packed up our camp, and headed off to meet up with our mate, the Double D, Dean, Deechy the cheeky bastard. He'd left his home in Sydney that morning, and here he is, riding down Jenolan Caves Road, heading to Jenolan Caves, which was going to be our meeting point. And the Jenolan Caves are limestone caves located within the Jenolan Karst Conservation Reserve in the Central Tablelands region west of the Blue Mountains in New South Wales. And Jenolan Caves is one of the world's most spectacular cave formations. And as Dean came out of the cave entrance, he saw Jacqui and I. We'd only just arrived as well. What great timing. And And that, my friends, is when the dynamic duo became the terrific trio.